Welcome everyone to the Secret of Night. If you have a story to share, send it to me. The next episode could be yours. So let's start today's episode. It was almost sunset when the young girl arrived at her grandmother's old house. Grandma was in the hospital, so Aisha had to spend the night alone. The house felt empty, silent, only the soft cracking of old wooden walls filled the air. Aisha switched on the lights, only one tube light flickered on. The rest of the house stared drowned in darkness. There was one room in this house that had always stayed locked. Since childhood, her grandmother had warned her never go near that room. Aisha remembered hearing scratching noises from it when he was a child. Tonight, a faint light was glowing underneath the door, and there were footsteps facing inside. But Aisha was alone in the entire house. Aisha bent down and peeked under the door. She saw a shadow moving inside. Slow, steady, as if someone had been walking there for years. She placed her hand on the doorknob. It shook slightly on its own. Suddenly the phone rang. Aisha answered, her voice trembling. Grandma. There's light coming from the locked room and footsteps. Her grandmother screamed, Aisha, don't open the door. That room doesn't belong to us. It will take your hand. The call disconnected instantly. Aisha froze without her touching anything. Clang! The lock fell to the floor by itself. The door slowly cracked open. The room had no windows, yet a dusty table lamp was glowing inside. The room was empty except for one thing, a very old journal lying in the center. Aisha opened it. The very first line read, whoever opens this room never returns. Her breath caught. Inside were all photos of different women, different years, different faces. Under each picture, one word was written missing. Aisha turned to the last page and her heart dropped. It was her photo taken today, wearing the same clothes. Under it was written next. From the dark corner of the room came a cracked female whisper, put the journal back or take her place. Aisha panicked and ran to the door, but it was locked from the inside now. She banged it, pushed it, cried, but the darkness inside began circling around her, like something was pulling her in. A short scream and then complete silence. The next morning, neighbors told the police we heard a girl screaming last night. Then everything went quiet. When the police entered, the whole house was empty. Only the locked room door was slightly open. Inside, the journal was lying on the floor. A new photo was taped inside. Aisha. Under it, one word, gone. The girl was never found and the locked room was locked again.